Hey guys, this is Dalsu at Dalsu Plays. What's up today? We're playing Isla de Hierro campaign on Tropico 4. Continuing on, looking here at our lovely little town. Isn't it beautiful? Yes. We also have a beautiful $500,000 almost. So I'd say we're doing pretty well. All things considered. Yeah, we might need a new power plant pretty soon. We're starting to use quite a bit of the old power. So as we kind of expand a little bit more this episode, we may consider doing that. You can see our lovely tourist enclave over here. We probably need a few more hotels to just increase the number of people who can come and hang out. Last episode, we also started expanding out into the wilderness a bit with a few plantations that are going to grow tobacco. So we're going to hopefully make that into some cigars this episode. And what we were doing, I think, when we left off is we were looking at our happiness, and we were trying to keep each one above 50. We've got food way at 70, housing at 51, and our next goal is religion. So that's what we're going to start off with. We're going to go ahead and press play because we are exporting a bunch of goods now. That should bring us to an actual $500,000. And I guess the solution to our religion issue is just to build another cathedral. Perhaps we'll build another church and another cathedral. It's good if you spread them out, I find, because people. So there are 3 apartment blocks over here, right? So what we want is a church over there as well. And then I'm thinking that a church over here would be good, because there are some people living there. Church over here would also be good. But let's not get carried away. Do we want another cathedral? Probably not yet. What do we have? We have almost 500 people. What the hell? We've got the money. Let's build another cathedral. We'll build it over here by the power plant. And we'll also just go ahead and, just for good measure, we'll throw down 2 apartment blocks next to it so that those people can also use the cathedral and get the best use out of it. So that ought to fix our problem with religion, I would think. Are there any edicts that we can... Click the wrong button there. Are there any edicts we can use to improve our religion? I don't seem to recall any. It wouldn't be under education. It wouldn't be under economy or tourism. So I'm just gonna assume that we have to kind of do this ourselves. I don't see anything that jumps out at me as being something that would improve the religion. Starts a baby boom and tourists increase the tourist spending by 20%. That would be nice. We probably won't do that yet, though. We don't want to get crazy with our money because, you know, easy come, easy go, right? We don't want to be foolish with where we place our funds. Looks like we have quite a bit of traffic. There's not much you can do about that. It would be nice to be able to connect this, but we can't destroy the palace. That's the one thing we can't do. However, we might be able to kind of weasel in... Sorry, shanties. We might be able to kind of weasel in something like that, yeah? I like that. Let's make it go a little bit further. Hell, why don't we make it go all the way? It'll go through those sugar fields, but that'll be okay. And then we'll connect it like that, and now we have a little space here for building. We'll keep these as farms. Yeah, we're growing tons of sugar, which is great. And yeah, we'll just keep at it like that. Nobody living in this apartment block, really. And we have how many homeless people? 125? That just doesn't make sense. I think this game is bugged, but we'll go ahead and turn down the rent, increase the housing quality, and that should fill it up really quick. No? Let's turn the speed up. I'm interested whenever I find these little peccadillos or whatever you might call them in the game. And this was definitely one. It's hard to get the buildings to fill up despite how many homeless people you might have. I think it just must mean that the people don't have the money. Does that make sense? Alright, our churches are being built. Food for the masses. Okay, so that's basically saying that we don't have enough food, which is interesting. So let's go ahead and pop down a few of these. What are they? Fish farms? Building must be placed along the ocean shore. I've never placed one of these before. I usually place a wharf instead. Okay, so we'll do 2 of those, I guess, and that ought to alleviate any of the food problems that we're having, more or less. We probably won't build a road to it. I think people can walk there. So let's look at a few missions here. Build a childhood museum. Do I still not have a childhood museum? Oh, I need another one. Okay. Well, why not? We'll do it over here in our new little area. I'm looking at the ranch here. It's pretty self-contained. There's no option to upgrade when you already have a ranch. You have to destroy it and build it again. In which case, you don't even have the option to build the old one. So, all right, we're building a little area up over here. Might as well give it a little bit of infrastructure, some roads and such. All right, that's great. Our church is done, halfway full. So how's our religion looking now? It's still 45, huh? All right, we'll just have to allow a little time to pass. We are doing fine on the money front still. How many unemployed do we have? 68. That might be why people aren't moving into houses so quickly. Did we shut this down? We might need to go Tropico first. No more immigrants, please. Not for a while. Tourists are fine. They have money and they leave. We like them. But we don't need any more people moving here at the moment, considering how many homeless and unemployed we have. We're going to kind of have to be a little careful here. Got a new apartment complex there. Let's make it really nice. Tropicans await elections. Uh-oh, that is a little bit scary. That is a little bit scary. We are only 9 votes ahead of Martin Pina. I think if we give a speech, we should be fine. I certainly hope so, or that will be the end of this Let's Play. So let's... what's the hot topic? Citizens who value a night out. Well, I think everyone's valuing religion. So we're going to do that, and we're going to praise the spirits of We'll do communists since they don't support us, and we'll promise adequate religious satisfaction. So we're going all in on the religion, and hopefully that's going to get us to the point where we can defeat Martin Pina. Pina, maybe? Pina? I don't see the little tilde. Anyway, it looks like we're doing fine on that front. We just have to make sure we stay in everyone's good graces, which we are doing. Looks like we've completed the Build Childhood Museum objective. Is that right? Yes. How many unemployed do we have now? 56. I assume that people are getting educated for these new positions. 6 people exactly there. Wow, the freighter exported almost 250,000. 1/5 of a million anyway. So our economy is just booming basically, and I don't think we have anything to worry about. So let's just spend. But you know, we won't get crazy. We won't blow it on booze and hookers or anything like that. We'll be generous yet mindful of our spending. Poor healthcare, I think, is becoming a little bit of an issue here. We probably could do with another hospital, eh? Let's pop a hospital down. Now let's do a clinic. And a clinic. And that'll be off to a good start. We'll probably build another hospital soon. Hospitals do take a lot of electricity, is why I'm kind of reserving. Alright, how is our religious quality? 46, so it's going up steadily. Do we need to hire a college level guy to do it? Probably not. We have so many free job positions. I mean, so many unemployed people. And they are getting educated here. Slowly but surely. So yeah, those positions should fill up from our homegrown people, I would think. So I'm not too worried about that. How about our mansions? Did our mansions fill up? Yes, they did. Looks like a lot of stuff is pretty much full. We're missing a person there. But overall, I'd say we have our religion covered a bit better than we did when we started. We did not build a church over here. We could build a church for our tourists. It looks like there's no need for fraud. I'm glad that it always gives me that out just in case. And our religion quality is going up, going up, going up, going up. So we probably do want to build a new cathedral, I guess, just to make sure. I don't know. I mean, we've got the money. Why not? Why not just do it? I mean, it's a little bit overkill. It's $20,000. I mean, we'll build it right over here. And then we'll fill this with some more houses, I guess. There's a lot of space for houses there. And not as much as I thought, actually. That's kind of a weird configuration for the houses. Oh well. I mean, we're not we're not to the point of space being a super big deal right now. I mean, we have plenty of space. I don't know why people are still protesting me so much, but I guess protesters going to protest, haters going to hate. That's what the kids say anyway. All right, so what are we going to do next? I'm thinking that we're in a pretty good spot. Religion quality's climbing. Let's just make sure that entertainment is going to go over the top. And it also helps the tourism industry, don't forget. Let's pop a casino down right there. I think that's a good idea. And look at all the traffic, man. Why don't we grab a couple missions? Issue martial law? I don't think so. Why would I do that? That will shut up the liberals. Destroy all mines? No, thank you. Reach a population of 250. I have already done that. So I got money in my Swiss bank account, which is kind of meaningless in a sandbox game. We can upgrade all of our apartments for 33,000. Okay, sure. Sure, why not? I don't see why not. Could we give those air conditioning? Should we give those air conditioning? Our consumption is, let's see, we got about 100 electricity, 100 watts. I don't know what kind of unit of measurement you would use, but I think we're okay. Unemployment continues to decline, which is good. Very good. Casino is done. We are playing on a fastest speed now, which is kind of a no-no. For strategy gamers, you don't play on the fast speed if you can help it because you just miss too much that's going on. Now, sometimes we cheat because we're impatient human beings, but it's a good policy to play on slow. I'm going to stick by that. Not a lot of congestion here. I'm not really sure how to fix the roads. That's one thing that I don't really know how to make better. I don't. We got a quest here. Increase the export volume to the Middle East. They want beef, smoked beef. 2 kinds of beef, oil products and weapons. Well, we're probably not going to do that, but we'll keep it available. Man, look at the traffic. I mean, how do you go about fixing that? I don't even know. You just have to live with it, I suppose. You just have to live with it. I mean, it's not like City Skylines where all your services are going to completely stop working. Is it? I hope not. Anyway, how about a new hotel? Our crappy hotels are kind of reaching capacity. How about some bungalows first off? I like that idea. Some beach bungalows for people. Yeah, that'll be great. And those will fill up and the people can go to the beach resort, which is empty right now. I guess it's wintertime. Oh, so I have a goal now to have 20 in my Swiss bank account. But I don't care about that. Why do I need money in my Swiss bank account if I'm playing on sandbox mode? It doesn't make sense. I've got some bad advisors giving me bad advice here. What makes more sense is making people, everyone really happy. Making sure that everyone has a high quality of life. I don't know why religion is still sub 50. Service quality is 105 up here, man. Come on. Are all of them full still? Let's see. This one's not even full. We are missing some holy men. But I would like to think that this crop here will become holy men. And wow, full high school. Should we build another high school? Probably not. We probably won't do that. Our population is getting high. There is a population cap. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but there is a population cap that you will reach. And it does kind of ruin the game at that point. So we might turn the speed back up if that happens and just kind of build some cool things without worrying quite so much about our unemployment. 34 unemployment with 17 free job positions is okay. It's an okay place to be. Religion is at 49. It is almost there. Almost there. Looks like we have a full staff. And we're missing one there. Church has a full staff. Did we build a church? We did not build a church over here. So that's something we can still do to make the situation a bit better. We could also build a church by the tourist area if we wanted to. Right, you need a worker for each one of these. A kind of maid. So, starting to get some shacks over here. And I don't like that. I don't want shacks. I don't want tourists seeing the real Tropico. I want them to have a kind of fantasy experience where things are all hunky-dory. So I'm going to build a few houses probably behind here. Destroying the forest, yes, I know. We'll build some houses there, and that's where the maids will live, hopefully. Turn the speed up for a little bit. I know I said not to do that, but... Alright, religion quality has finally reached 50, so we can move down the list. And that's probably what we'll do on the next video. We're just going to keep ticking down, making sure everything is really good and happy and strong. As long as our money holds out, there's really nothing that can stop us, aside from a coup that just comes out of nowhere. Or perhaps some terrible elections that get totally bungled and mismanaged. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to make it to the year 2000. We only have 25 years left. We do have a strike, but look, we have enough money to buy our way out of trouble, so it's not as big of a deal as you'd think. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and end the video there. If you like this, please subscribe. We're going to be doing lots of fun Let's Plays in the future. I'm going to keep updating day by day, so I really appreciate your subs and your likes and your comments and all that kind of stuff. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Dalsu on Dalsu Plays. I'll see you next time.